So today we put the meat chickens in the mini barn where we house the quail. We quickly ran into ours. We lost 2 chicks. These guys are like a week and a half old. Unfortunately, I just couldn't take the peeping in the house. And I know I should have been more prepared to order them later. We were expecting to have better weather. It's just a lot of things, and I need to take them and put them outside. So I want to go check on them and see how they're doing. We had to quickly race and get them warm and stop the draft in the mini barn. So I'll show you how I did that. It's really cold out today. I have my winter jacket on. It's the first time I've worn it like a month. It's like 8 degrees today and really bad cold winds. So yeah, not probably ideal for putting chicks out in the barn. Gotta do what you gotta do. Can you hear them? I can hear them. We lost 2, 3 total. We lost 1 the second day we had them, and the weak ones are gonna die off. It's just what chicks do. But I had to intervene, and this is what I'm gonna show you. Quail barn, and you can see the door doesn't shut that great, and doesn't latch. So we have a screen that's magnetic. That's kind of for predator protection, and it probably wouldn't work anyways. So I gotta open the screen and then come in. Nice and warm in here now. Very nice and warm. I got some nice chicks again. Warm chicks. I quickly ran, got the little space heater that we use for camping, put them in, and went and put the space heater actually in the brooder to instant warm them, because what had happened, we took the brooder out. We just grabbed it and pulled it out. And unfortunately, the water spilled and got them chilled. And I believe that's what ultimately killed them. The two that I lost. Also, it doesn't help that this is a very slapped together mini barn. So you see daylight. That's where there's drafts, unfortunately. I did try and seal up a lot of the drafts when we put the quail in here. Fortunately, I didn't get them all. So, for the time being, until these guys are feathered out, everybody's good and healthy. Actually, I see one. I probably should check on him. Oh, no, he's good. He's good. You'll see, they got dirty. It's reality. Chicks poop on each other. They get dirty. Doesn't matter how many times you clean the brooder, they get dirty. So being like that, and then they're starting to feather out, they're gonna get chill quick. Having the heater in here and closing the door again, of course, it'll keep their heat. So these guys are coming back around great. They're not clouding over. Their eyes are great. I'm just going to show you what I mean by clouding over. When the chick is too cold, their eyes will glaze over, almost like a cloud. They'll get really, really lethargic, really sleepy. They'll just lay there and they look dead. And that's what I came out to, was one actually stone cold, rigor mortis, dead within 2 hours. The other one, he was still breathing. You could still see he wanted to live. So I stuffed him in my coat. And I left him there on my body heat. Unfortunately, I didn't bring him around. I had to rush and get this done. So I couldn't really leave him in there and let him warm up. He was too far gone, he would have probably died. I put him in my sweater, in my coat, on my body heat. He did come around slightly. I thought he was gonna come around, So then I put him in directly in front of the heater. He didn't. He actually died out. So I lost 2 this morning, just 2 hours after I put them in here. So that's why I rushed to make what you would call a greenhouse for the chickens. And this is all temporary. This is all going to come down. So I only have this up here because of these guys. I can just pull all these little nails out. So what you do for your animals. Maybe I'm spoiling them too much, but I want to show you what I mean by a glazed eye, because I don't think I have any. I'm going to take this guy. He's a little sleepy. So what I mean by a glazed eye is you look at the chick's eye, and it should almost be like white. These guys, they're nice and warm now. They're nice and lively again. Like, they're warm to the touch. They're nice and dried again. You're fine. So what I did is doing the trick. They are back up to their normal heat. They're not glazing over. They're not cold by any means. I'll put you back down there, and they're all huddling, which is going to keep their heat. And I'm going to actually turn that down now, because that's actually pretty hot to touch. I'm going to pull it back. What I'm going to do is, eventually, this is going to be off by tomorrow. They're getting this for today only. And then their lamp. I'm going to keep the lamp in here on them, but that's all. The only reason why they have the space heater, is because to instantly warm them up. They had to get warm. They were clouding over. I was going to lose more. They were shivering. They were wet because the water bottle spilt when we were transporting them from the house into here. So we had to clean the bedding out right quick. I mean, this is what they've done in 2.5 hours to their bedding. So, I mean, like I said, they're only getting the space heater for today. I'm going to take them off of it. I mean, with chicks, the weak ones are going to die on you. It's just a given. But I intervened as quickly as I could. So I got them their heat lamp going. I got them the heater. I did everything I did. I stopped the drafts. Only time will tell now if I want to get good chicks. But they all seem to be wanting to go back to sleep. And it's not cold. Like, I could take my coat off in here. I'm warm. But they're up. They're jumping around. They're moving around now. Before they weren't. They were huddled and in a ball. Now they're actually moving around. So I'm going to get out of here and let them settle back down because they're nervous. These chicks are very nervous for some reason. Let them relax, sleep, get warm, eat, poop, do what chicks do. And they got company. Thumper's in here with them. So they're not alone. And the quail's here. And I mean, the quail feathered out and they're doing great. They don't have any heat in here aside from today. It's the first heat. They had the heat lamp up until I got these guys and I took the heat lamp away from them. And they've been doing perfectly fine. So these guys should come around. Definitely should come around. Like I said, in total from 43, I've lost 3. So I still have 40 in there. My order was for 40, so I still have my 40 I ordered. My 3 extras is the ones I lost. So I mean, I'm still bound to lose a few. If all else fails, we'll just order more. So if you run into problems with your chicks being out in either your grow-out pen or a mini barn and they suddenly just start dropping, it's probably they're cold. They're very cold. They're damp. It's been cold. It's been very cold here, and we've had so much rain that everything's so damp. It'll kill your chicks, and it'll kill them fast. So these guys are going to get warm. I'm going to get the heck out of here. Let them stay warm. Thumper's going to keep them company. I'm going to close that door so I stop the drafts. These guys should come around. You're always bound to lose a few. And you can't have meat birds or chicks and not not lose a few. It's bound to happen. It's just what happens with chicks. They die. It sucks. It's reality. I know somebody that's got the same amount of chicks we got was 43. Within a week, they lost over half of them. And it wasn't to do with the cold. It was just, that's what happened. As long as you can intervene as quick as possible, their survival rate goes up drastically. We hatched out 30 eggs. We had 3 that actually hatched. Sorry, no, we have 4 that actually hatched out of 30 eggs. And only 1 made it. So, it's just part of life. Unfortunately, it sucks. But I'm doing the best I can. And sometimes that's all it is. All you can do is do the best you can. I know people back in the days, they did this. They raised chickens. They didn't have access to lamps. They didn't have access to heaters. They didn't have access to plastic to put up. That's why we have these abilities now, because back then you didn't, and you just had to wing it, and if they died, they died. Most people put them in the house in a box by the wood stove. That was their brooder. Unfortunately, it's stinky. Anybody that's had chicks in the house in a brooder, it's very noisy. If you have animals or pet kids, they want to maul them. This is the reason why I had to get them in my house. My kids are constantly in my bedroom picking at them. That can kill them faster than any virus. Hello, Mr. Quail, how are you? That can kill them quicker than any virus. That can kill them quicker than the cold, is having them mauled. That was my reasoning behind putting them out here today. It had to be done. They had to leave them alone. Chicks are cute. Who can deny it? So you thought this video is a good little bit of information for you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like our videos. Like I said, I ordered 40. We got 43. The 3 were bonus. I lost 3. So I'm at my original order. So hopefully, let's knock on some wood. We don't lose any more. But I only did pay $1.55 for a chick. So if I do lose more, I can order more. Not a big financial struggle there. But the chicks seem to be doing perfectly fine. They're back to normal. So, who knows? Once they can feather out and they can relax again, I'm probably stressing them out a little bit. That's the biggest killer with chicks, is stress. We should have some nice meat chickens. These are meat chickens, like I said, so I'm not emotionally invested in them, emotionally attached to them. Our setup is a $25 space heater from Walmart, our brooder lamp, the Rubbermaid tub that we've been originally using. I quickly nailed up some plastic inside, made a plastic curtain to stop the draft from the door, and I will be putting a heavy weight against the door. So I'm in here with a winter jacket on. I'm froze outside. It's cold outside. It's 8 degrees. It's nice and warm in here now. Even my quail are enjoying it. They're poofing out and getting lazy because it's too warm probably for them. But for these guys, I got to keep them warm today. These guys got to stay warm. So that's the only reason why they got the space heater in here. Keep them warm. I wouldn't have moved them if the kids weren't stressing them out so much. So, yeah. Thanks for watching and have a great day, everyone.